There have been a lot of interesting and unique power and abilities in Naruto. This story originally was about ninjas, but it was slowly getting more and more magical. As the time went on, we were seeing more and more overpowered abilities with giant chakra avatars. Just like most other strong ninjas, Naruto also possessed his own chakra avatar, which was available for him after mastering chakra mode of Kurama. However, after losing his tailed beast, a lot of people think that Naruto does not have the ability to summon his own chakra avatar, but that's not true. In truth, he can summon 2 chakra avatars that are arguably much stronger than Kurama's chakra avatar, and this is the topic we will talk about today. But before starting, I want to ask you all to like this video and subscribe this channel for more. I hope all of you have a great day, and let's start the video. Firstly, let's start Naruto's own chakra avatar, that he was using for a really long time. Naruto and Minato are able to create full-size replicas of Kurama, whereas other Jinchuriki's tailed beast modes cause them to fully transform into their respective tailed beast. Naruto and Minato's are instead an alteration of their earlier chakra cloaks changed to resemble Kurama. Naruto's is the same translucent golden color as his earlier cloak, while Minato's is a much darker orange color with both having similar black lines all across its body. Minato is able to enter this form directly from Ninetales chakra mode, while Naruto must initially first enter Kurama mode. Naruto is initially limited to only using this form for 5 minutes because he hasn't perfected his bond with Kurama, but with practice, they extend this to 8 minutes, and then again to some unspecified limit. While tailed beast mode is active, Naruto and Minato hover within the construct's head. They can in fact allow others to enter the construct as well, extending its protection to them and allowing Kurama to heal their wounds and replenish their chakra. Because it isn't a proper transformation, Naruto and Minato can still use their other jutsu from within this form, such as the Rasengan and Shadow Clone technique, and can even use the construct's tails as chakra arms. However, in Boruto, we know that Kurama has died, and therefore, Naruto has lost the ability to use tailed beast mode. However, a lot of people seems to ignore the fact that even after losing Kurama, he still possesses the power to summon arguably the strongest chakra avatars, and one of them is related to wood release. We all know that after losing his right arm during his final battle with Sasuke, Tsunade cultured an artificial prosthesis for him using the cells of Hashirama Senju. So, basically, right now, Naruto possesses cells of Hashirama Senju, just like Madara, Danzo, Yamato, and Obito. All of them were wood release users because of Hashirama Senju cells, and there is no reason to think why Naruto would not be able to do the same. His body is strong enough to fully and freely use this Kekkei Genkai, unlike Danzo, who could not really control this ability due to having very weak body. In my opinion, the strongest ability of wood release Kekkei Genkai is Sage Art Wood Release through several thousand hands, which is a technique which creates a titanic, many-handed wooden statue that can be freely controlled by the user. After entering Sage mode, the user creates a wooden statue of titanic proportions. It is easily able to dwarf a full-size Kurama, as well as a complete body Susanoo. Thousands of hands originate from the statue's back in countless concentric rows, while its 2 main hands are clasped, as if in prayer. The statue can serve a variety of purposes in battle, from fighting on the user's behalf to defending and even using other techniques. The sheer size of this technique makes it almost impossible to attack the user. It can also detach its main self from its main arsenal to increase its mobility to adapt to a situation that requires more speed. With its immense strength, it can grab hold of a tailed beast with ease and hold it in place, leaving it unable to move. Hashirama can then use the Hokage-style 60-year-old technique, Kakuan entering society with bliss-bringing hands in conjunction with a wood human on the statue's head to suppress and remove any direct control over the tailed beast. I am really surprised that we did not see this technique in the 4th Shinobi World War. I think this technique would come handy in a battle against Ten Tails Obito and Madara Uchiha. However, we saw similar technique which is Kanzeon Lotus King, while using Yamato as a medium. Toby creates a massive statue, similar to Hashirama's Senju's Sage Art would release through several thousand hands technique. Unlike Hashirama's much larger variant, however, this creation does not utilize Senjutsu Chakra. The wielder of this avatar is capable of using a multitude of hands to assault their opponents. Unlike its counterpart, this avatar does not have the wooden human or dragon atop its heads. However, Toby displayed the ability to channel its ability to manipulate all 5 basic nature transformations from the miniature faces that encircle its head. I think this is just a small version of Hashirama Senju's Buddha statue, and the reason why Yamato could not use full version of this technique could be related to the fact that his chakra reserves are extremely low compared to Hashirama Senju, the god of shinobi. Despite that, Wood Release is still not the strongest power of Naruto Uzumaki. He is still owner of 6 Paths, which was the biggest and most hacked power-up in the series. We know that the main reason why Naruto received this power was that he was the reincarnation of Ashura Otsutsuki, son of the Sage of 6 Paths. The strongest technique of Ashura Otsutsuki that we know of is 6 Paths Kunitsukami. While unnamed in the manga and anime, this technique was named in Naruto Shinobi Collection Shippuranbu, which is an official mobile Naruto game. With this ability, Ashura creates a gigantic chakra avatar, which is powerful enough to do battle with Indra's complete body Susanoo. Ashura is able to equip the avatar with truth-seeking balls that can be used as a means of offense, or the avatar can serve as a defensive structure, similar to Indra's Susanoo. This technique's appearance is a reference to Ashura's namesake, the Ashuras of Hindu and Buddhist mythology, which are often depicted with 3 faces and 6 arms. Using the Shadow Clone technique in conjunction with his Tailed Beast mode, Naruto Uzumaki was able to create a similar chakra avatar by merging 3 Kurama avatars into one construct. Because of this power, a lot of people think that Ashura was the Jinchuriki of Kurama, just like Naruto, because Kunitsukami really looks like Kurama chakra mode when you think about it. However, that's not true. According to Hagoromo Otsutsuki, after struggling training, the power of bodily chakra awakened within Ashura that granted him power to rival his brother. It is also confirmed in the data book that his chakra mode is his own technique, not related to Jinchurikis. Plus, according to Hagoromo, he was inspired by his youngest son, Asura, to use his creation of all things ability to divide the 10 Tails chakra into 9 living entities, what would become the Tailed Beasts. The Tailed Beasts were just born when Ashura and his older brother Indra were fighting each other, and it makes no sense of him being Jinchuriki of any of them. Right now, as a reincarnation of Indra and the user of 6 Paths Sage mode, Naruto should be able to summon Kunitsukami. We have never seen it into action, and I would love to see it. He can even try to combine Kunitsukami with Giant Buddha statue and create one extremely overpowered chakra avatar. Plus, we know that 6 Paths Sage mode on its own boosts techniques, and that alone could make Giant Buddha statue much stronger than it was in Hashirama's case. Right now, Naruto seems to be weaker than he was, but maybe the loss of Kurama will force him to use other abilities that he has never used before. For example, these 2 extremely overpowered chakra avatars. Anyway, I guess this is all for today. What do you think about these powers? Let me know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks for watching!